I don't see her.
I'm 11 years old, but you should know I have a high school diploma and I know more about trade.
I'm going to pass it.
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm a little late.
That's okay.
How's it going?
Good. Hey, I've been losing. I went from 153 and this morning I was 149.2.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, just a minute here. So tell me again, from what to what?
153 to 149.2 today.
And you're doing which one of the
I'm still on, right now I'm on the detox.
yeah, that will do it.
Yep.
So you got the 30-day, Leslie? Or Linda, I mean, did you get the 30-day?
The pills or whatever? No, I just got that, the carb things, the carb.
Right, you're just eating like the detox menu plan.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Way to go.
No, I'm happy.
I'm very proud of you. Yeah, it works. It works. And don't you have more energy?
Yep, absolutely.
I know, that's what I like. You know, it's like when you start to eat, when I start to eat, you know, like I said, I went through the detox with the actual, the whole detox box with the fiber powder and all. And I had so much energy. And then of course I followed it for 4 weeks, just eating healthy with more vegetables, more water, and how great I felt. And then of course Christmas came and I got out of that sorts. And so now it's like every morning it's like, okay, I got to have more vegetables and protein, fiber and protein in the morning. So got to get back to just learning to eat that way all the time. And
tomorrow we're having a potluck, Bo, and it's a Mexican chili one.
Well, can you bring
well, I brought what I brought was, you know, we're just getting things to make tacos, so I brought the soft and the hard taco shells, but somebody's bringing meat, so I know
again, if you have less. But the other thing is you could just do it a salad with the vegetables and tomatoes and the salsa. The salsa would be great.
Yeah, I could do that.
You know,
what about tamales? That's cornmeal, probably not on the menu, right?
Probably not. Corn is like a carbohydrate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat tomorrow? And I'm thinking, maybe a taco salad. I could probably do that.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Let me see. I wanted to get the, what's it called? I'm trying to find the, are you having any other problems?
I'm drinking lots of water. I'm doing my lemon and warm water every morning too.
Awesome. Isn't that good too?
That is so good. I think it's something I'm going to keep doing because I really like it.
Well, and it really helps your digestion and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's going to get to the TLS.
I actually look forward to bringing that to work with me with my warm water and lemon in my cup. And it's like, this is good. That's not something I'm going to stop.
Right. No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I ate a lot of Brussels sprouts tonight, though. I'm full. Been eating a lot of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. Oof.
They're my favorite, but I still
me too.
have troubles with cow flowers. So
Oh, do you?
yeah. Oh, Lael's on, so that's good. So I'm glad that you're feeling awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We all need to feel that. But I hope you're telling other people, because
Everybody's making fun of me at work. What are you doing that for? Because I need to lose a little bit of weight.
well, and I'm hoping you'll refer a few of those fluffy little friends here.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty kitty.
Speaking of fluffy little friends.
Yeah, I love cats. Lael, you on? Hello.
I'm on.
How are you today?
Oh, we're hanging in there. We're supposed to be getting a blizzard. They said it might start at 6, but it hasn't started yet. My daughter said she heard 11, but they've downed it from 6 inches to 2, but they said no travel, and the wind has been blowing all day long. So,
Oh, I know. In our bedroom, we have this window, and the wind must have been just kind of right blowing through, and the shades were shaking, and it was so cold in there last night. So
Oh
I
my
got to
God.
put some plastic on that window, because I didn't realize. My husband gets up and he goes, "What's blowing on me?" So, but we didn't get the snow, but boy, there was a lot of damage with the wind. How high
Oh
was
my
the wind
gosh.
for you, Lael? How high was the wind?
I don't know that. I think they said it'll be up to 60, but today I'm not sure. I think it was probably like in the 40 or 50, but Alice sent a picture about an hour ago, and she has a lovely greenhouse, and the wind tore a bunch of it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that any.
Mm.
It was up to, I think, in the 80s here, but some places got 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, they did. My
Yeah.
husband was supposed to leave on a plane today, and he gets over there, and the plane was dragged from the terminal and then turned around because the wind just did that. It was like sideways near the terminal.
Wow.
So they went looking for another plane, and they couldn't get him on another flight today. So we're starting over again tomorrow. I got to take him to the airport again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's scary. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened. I was going to try to message my friend here to see why she's not on. So, oh, there she did. Now she messaged me. Okay, I might have to send her the Zoom link again. So, Lael, you did the detox this week? You got your kit, did you?
Yeah, I got my kit, but I didn't start till Sunday because
Okay.
I spent Saturday in the hospital with my daughter, and then part of Monday I went in and she finally got out of the hospital. So
Okay.
but yeah, I started my detox thing on Sunday. So
And how have you been feeling?
oh I probably have been grumpy, but I actually have a lot less bowel movements since I started this than I did before. I mean, I'm still having, at least 1 or 2 a day, but
Oh, well, then that's good, because then your gut is getting healed and probably detoxed of everything. So
yeah, well, I'm hoping so.
you sound a little bit cloudy. Are you?
Oh, I am, but when the wind blows down here, my voice always, there's just junk in the air, and I have allergies, and that with my asthma, it just it just wears me out.
Right.
But the thing I'm having trouble with is I never used to have trouble getting my afternoon OPC3 and my bromelain in, but I've been having trouble trying to get that in just because of all the other stuff I got to do
Right, I
and
know.
drink.
Yep.
But I'm doing the best. And then today my daughter had to go in for an ultrasound, and so we had to watch my grandson, and he'll be 2 now in February. But anyway, so we were in town with him, but I didn't have any veggies with me, but him and I shared some grapes and an apple while we were waiting for her. And so I didn't get my veggies in for my afternoon snack, but I wasn't hungry because I'd been drinking water and stuff. So, but
one thing you guys can think about if you don't feel you're getting enough greens in is to get the isotonic greens. Welcome, Victoria.
Virginia.
Virginia, what did I want?
That's my grandma. Victoria was my grandma.
Okay. So welcome.
Thank you. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. We're just all sharing how the week has gone.
Oh, I have so much trouble getting into this stuff. I don't know how to do it, and I couldn't get into the thing last night at all.
That's what you're supposed to call me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I finally remembered you were in the messages on my phone, so I started playing with it, and it finally worked. So,
okay.
So,
yeah, I was talking about if you don't feel you're getting enough greens, you can get like 57 herbs and I don't know how many greens you can get in a product called the isotonic greens. And you can put that in your shakes, or you can drink it as it is, or mix it with your other isotonics. But I take that just because I'm not very good about getting a lot of greens in, and that really will help give you a lot of nutrients. So something to think about, isotonic greens. But let's go back and Linda, tell us again what she's following the detox menu plan. Tell me what happened this week.
I lost weight. I went from 153, which I started on Sunday too, by the way. And I'm at what did I say? That's
149.
149.2 is what I was this morning.
But
yeah.
Talk about the energy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got energy. I always have energy though. But yeah, I haven't lost any energy, put it that way, but I always have energy.
But you love the lemon water in the morning.
Oh my gosh, I love the lemon water in the morning with the warm water.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to stop that after this detox. I'm going to continue doing that because I really actually look forward to it in the morning.
Right. Do you have it warm or cool?
Warm.
Warm, yeah. I love it too.
Yeah.
So Lael, you started the detox then on Sunday.
Yeah,
Lael.
I did.
Okay,
Yes, I
and
did.
tell me then kind of, you said how you've been feeling again to tell the rest, everybody.
Oh, I've been kind of down some, but part of it is the political unrest. I know that's affecting me too.
Yeah.
Because you just can't, I try not to listen to too much, but I've got friends and stuff that are always sending me stuff, and it's like, oh,
yeah.
And I know that's part of it. And then for some reason, I've had trouble since I was on so much prednisone, I've had trouble with muscle spasms. And yesterday I reached up I crawled up the side of my pickup to get a shovel out, and my whole shoulder went into a really bad spasm. Usually it's just my biceps. And I must have hurt my back when I jumped down, because I've been struggling with that today. I put a TENS unit on 2 or 3 times, and
well, make sure you're getting that OPC3 and the bromelain. That will really help your and your calcium.
Like I said, this afternoon I missed my dose.
Yeah.
But most of the time I've been trying to get it in.
Okay.
I always I do the two capfuls of each of those, and then I've been doing one of the vitamin or the B complex one in the afternoon too.
Are you keeping to the menu plans, most of you?
Pretty much, yeah. I was doing more avocado than I was supposed to, though. I had read somewhere about doing like what did it say? A half of an avocado and something?
Yeah.
And that's too much. I
a
thought.
third is a serving.
No, you can have a half, I think.
Oh,
well, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Googled servings on those and they said a third. So that's what I've been having.
Well, but aren't you Virginia? So are you on the detox? Did you get your product?
Yeah, I just got it yesterday though. I haven't even I've got the box, but I haven't looked inside it yet.
Okay, so when are you going to start detox?
Hopefully, probably tomorrow. Well, I've been kind of doing the detox diet, so
That's
yeah.
good.
But boy, too much food. Oh my gosh,
See,
the
that's
other night I couldn't eat that dinner. I just couldn't eat it, and I said I can't do this, and I can't do that after dinner thing either. Well, Renee came in the front door with one of those Costco shakes, and I had that along with my avocado and a couple things, but that
well,
was
but you got the shakes. I'd prefer you to try to do our shakes.
yeah, I didn't have them at the time though, but she at
But
least that wasn't eating. I couldn't eat another bite, so
well,
just-
you've got to eat small, frequent meals. But I know it's tough. It's a lot to eat, and it's so
Yeah.
that you're not hungry, and so you keep your blood sugar stable. So it is important that you get those vegetables and those fruit and the lean meat in. But you just keep doing your best because we don't want you hungry and grabbing other things. The thing is if you don't get enough protein and vegetables and things, that can be a negative effect on your weight loss.
well, that protein they only had it for like breakfast and dinner or something. They didn't
Right.
have any at lunch, did they?
Right. That's the
But
way.
then I had heard somebody talking on that team thing, and they were talking like you're supposed to have protein with every meal and every snack. And I thought,
No.
what's that? I don't know what that is.
No. You just follow. You're going to follow now their detox plan in that book.
Okay. Well, we've had a lot of salads and a lot of stir fries, and then I was doing the just raw veggies today, a lot of that, but in the last couple of days actually.
So you're going to follow the tracker that's
Mhm.
in that you got, and you'll
In the
just
box.
check it off everything. Make sure you get your water in the times. And so
This one?
yeah, they should have for week 1. Is that week 1?
Yeah, that's the week 1, and then the backside is week 2, and I've been doing one every day.
Okay, so you take a picture of it and send it to me so I can help you. Okay.
Okay, do you want all of them for the week?
I want every day, send me a picture of it at night.
Oh, okay.
And then I will give you recommendations and help you. And if you have any questions, you could just message me or call me, okay?
Mhm.
Because I
Okay.
know it's confusing to follow. But I really am congratulating you guys. You're doing awesome.
One of the things, Carrie, this is Lael again. One of the things that I found when I just felt like I just didn't feel good. I found that if I did 3 proteins instead of just the 2, and I still lost weight doing that.
Right, because you'll get more proteins, but during the detox week, used to be years ago when we do the detox, and I've done a month of, one of the clinics had doing it for 30 days. You were not given any protein, and I almost died. So the
Yes.
3rd week of it, I had to add protein. Well, protein, they say it might slow metabolism, but now they realize the importance of getting protein in your diet. So, I mean, if you have to, protein, but get your fiber in too, so you
Oh
get
yeah.
vitamins.
How about adding extra fiber to things? Like I added chia seeds to my salad the other day because I just thought I should have a little more fiber. And I know chia is not on the list, but loaded with protein.
Chia is a seed, right? A nut.
Yeah.
That is
Little
on
fine
the
ones,
list.
they
If
look
you
like
look at-
pepper.
It's a
it
what?
is on the list. Look under your vegetarian options.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So
Yeah,
then you can do that.
Yeah,
Yep.
those are the ones that Dr. Oz kept saying fill you up really well because he'd stir it in a glass of water and turn the glass upside down and it would just stay there. It turns into a gel, so it does fill you up.
So none of you have really had problems with hunger?
No,
Well, when I did, like I said, that a couple of days, then I just did my protein. I've been doing protein breakfast and lunch, and then a lot of times not at supper, but I found I was hungry. So then I switched and I just did a little bit of protein every meal.
Okay, that's good. The other thing you could think about is, I know a few days that I was kind of wanting something and had a little hunger. I did if you have the trim tea or the trim cafe, I love the trim cafe. Drinking a cup of that really helped decrease my hunger. And, but the ones who got the kit, you also have the core. And Linda, don't you have the core? Yeah.
No, I have the trim tee is
Yeah,
what I
and the
use. Yeah.
core. So both of those are really, the core, especially in your kit, Virginia, you got the
Uh-huh.
core. That will help hunger. You got to make sure you're getting that in twice a day, 2 tablets. If you forget to take it before your 2 largest meals, just take it. It's better
Okay.
to have it than not.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So any other? I mean,
Yeah, one thing I was doing because I didn't have lemons, I was using that real lemon juice, and I wondered,
well,
does it have something else in it, like sulfur, or whatever?
yeah, it's much better to do a real lemon.
We just got a bag of them yesterday, but up to this time I'd been stirring in the other.
They do recommend a real lemon versus.
Real lemon would taste better because it's got kind of a sticky
Yeah.
off taste.
Yeah,
But
I love drinking it hot in the morning. So,
yeah,
Can you do lime?
um,
Hmm.
you know, that's a good question.
Why
Because
not?
I've
Good.
done lime on some of my stuff. I do lemon in the morning, but throughout the day I'll mix avocado with lime.
Well, no, I don't think it's just in the morning. I know they've always talked about the lemon water flushing your system and helping your digestion. Lime, no, lime's it's a juice, and it's a good juice to put over your stuff if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, just like they say, add spices. You know, the difference in adding spices and herbs to things is amazing. Well, so is adding, you know, different flavorings like
Mhm.
limes.
another question I had was about like sweet potatoes and yams and squashes and even spaghetti squash. None of those are on there, right?
Not yet. And
Spaghetti
I'm
squash?
No, I didn't see any squashes on there at all, and I
I
was
don't think
surprised
so,
there was
because that's more like a carb, a
Oh.
higher glycemic indexed
sweet
carb.
potatoes too. I know a friend of mine always has slices of sweet potato for breakfast with an egg over, and I thought, oh, I can't even do that. So
Well, give yourself time. Let's get this initial time, and then you can go on to a plan, sure and steady, where you're allowed, you know, more of that.
I saw
One of the
something where
things-
you put, I saw
Go
something
ahead.
where you do a half of an avocado and throw an egg in it and cook
Yep.
that.
Yep. I mean, that you could do.
Yeah.
you,
One
You-
of the things I found with zucchini, you know, instead of taking the time to spiralize it myself, at Sam's Club, they had a bag of frozen, they're like little balls, and 2 balls is 15 calories. And all it is just zucchini or summer squash. And I'm going to get more when I go up in a couple weeks. So I have them in my freezer, but it's really cool because then you can use your, like I had my own spaghetti or my own tomatoes that I had roasted, but you can use you know, there's recipes for your spaghetti sauce or whatever. And that's wonderful in place of your spaghetti.
No, I will buy the frozen a lot too, and I have it on hand, and I'll stir fry it and things. So those are great things to have available when you're tired of really maybe making something. But have anybody tried any of the recipes?
I did the carrot soup,
Oh, how-
but it said 4 cans of broth, but 4 cans, if you look, each can is like usually 16 ounces. And that was a lot more than you should have added to it, but it
Oh,
tasted good.
Yeah.
So, and then I looked after I'd made it and put in, you know, 2 things of broth, 2 boxes of broth. It was like, oh man, that's 8 cups of broth. But I have the low sodium kind, of course, but
Right.
I looked and it was supposed to be for 2 servings, but
Oh,
it
okay.
still tasted okay. But the recipe itself said do 4 cans, which, you know, most cans are a, you know, 15-ounce can.
Yeah, right.
So
Hmm.
anyway, it should have been 4 cups instead of 4 cans.
And you could add your you know, those noodles to it, and really lots
what
of
kind of noodles are you talking about?
Yeah.
zucchini noodles.
Oh, I
You
see what you're
Buy
saying.
them frozen.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
called noodles or something.
Or shreds, yeah.
We made the banana pancakes too. Those
Oh, yeah.
were very thin. Are they supposed to usually be really thin?
I just depends
made
on
8 of
how
them.
much shake you put in it, I guess. Yeah.
No, this didn't have shake, I don't think. There was a gals that only had 3 ingredients. I think it had 2 eggs, a banana, and I think maybe some oil or
Well,
something.
then it would be pretty thin, yeah.
And we just made 8 of them, and my husband took half of them, so I didn't even get my full serving.
So he's
Did you put fruit on it then for your in case of syrup,
No,
fresh
I just
fruit?
had
or-
them plain. I don't need a bunch of stuff. I like, yeah.
I'm
I
sure the
never
banana
liked,
made it sweet.
huh?
I'm sure
Yeah.
the banana.
It
I've got a
did.
couple of good recipes that I'll put on. Are you guys are on the our group page, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So did you watch the low or watch some of the videos on low glycemic index and all?
I did. I saw 3 videos, yours and the other 2.
Yep.
They were good.
Yeah,
Oh,
the company is putting out some good videos to help people get through this. So I really like how they're getting into this. Even
Yeah.
Lauren Reitinger, who's married to or she's vice president of the company. I didn't know she smoked, and she must have liked her alcohol, but she has stopped all that. So I give her credit for taking accountability to her lifestyle changes.
is that her husband with her?
Yeah.
And he's the president then?
Mhm.
They started this whole thing, huh?
Yeah, he started in their garage. In
Oh, wow.
and about 28 years ago. They didn't have any money at all, but they
Oh.
decided to start it.
Wow. I was going to ask you another question about beans. Beans aren't on yet either, are they?
No, no.
They're also considered a starch, right?
That would come probably after the 4 weeks.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Because Renee made some soup the other day and she put some white beans in. It was a white bean chili, but it was very thin, so it was like a soup. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I don't think a few beans will kill me."
It won't, but really, if you can stick to it strict
Yeah.
here, like I said, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be a
Yeah.
dictator and say, "Oh, you failed." No, you're
Yeah.
not failing.
But there are worse
Yep.
things than beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to cuddle that kitty.
Oh.
Mm. Well, I didn't want to take up too much time, and I can just, I'll quickly go through. But anything else you want to share? Because basically, I don't know where everybody is. There was like 15 signed up for this class, and us 4 seem to only show up, but that's okay.
I have trouble showing up, but it's not because I don't want to be there. I've been here since before 5 and I just couldn't figure it
my
out. I
God.
don't know. I go in and Zoom always wants me to put in different passwords and things, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So
Oh, just link on the one that says click on this link.
Yeah.
And
Right on your email. That's the
I
one.
finally went to my phone and punched in those numbers that were in the deal, and somewhere in between you came on. So,
Oh, just a
what
minute.
happened there?
Just use your message and you say click here, and that's what I do. That's what I did
Are
today.
you on an iPhone?
No, I'm on a Samsung.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
Yeah.
have to have my son-in-law put this message on this computer. I'm sure it's in here someplace. I just can't find it. So the
Can't
only place
find
I have message is on my iPhone.
All right, I'm just going to show you a little bit of this. So, like I said,
I thought I did that to the screen. I bumped something. I thought, oh my gosh, what did I do to her?
So can you see my slideshow?
Yeah, yes, I
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
So basically, it's just we're going to talk about low glycemic, and I sent you the video, so I'm not going to go and do that right now. But most of you are doing the 30-day jumpstart, and so again, with all those resources.
There weren't special recipes for Jumpstart, were there?
Yeah, there are. You just
Oh,
have
I didn't find those.
So you go to the TLS site under
Okay.
resources, it'll have all the recipes.
Okay.
You should have a booklet that they sent you on recipes.
Okay.
So
Very
now after the detox, this is your fat burning stages. This is where you're going to lose more fat than muscle.
Okay.
But that's after your detox week, which you still have to do.
Uh-huh.
And so strategies, like I said, don't skip meals, get plenty of sleep, drink your water, no grains, starches, dairy, all that. And keep your tracking, send it to me, take a picture of it and send it to me. Again, make sure you're taking your core and your shakes you can take. But again, if you're feeling like you're just not getting it off, you're really stressed, we do have other products we'll talk about later. Axe is a good one for stress. And if you feel you need something to kind of buzz you up a little bit, get you some energy, the green coffee is good, or the thermochrome is good. I have one gal that just takes it just for energy every day, the thermochrome. But it does help you with weight loss. And make sure you download the journal.
Does the thermochrome help with your metabolism, or it speeds you up, you say?
Yes.
But it's not like ephedrine or anything, is it?
No, but if you have trouble with caffeine, like you get kind of shaky, then you don't want to take thermochrome. You take green coffee with garbinium.
Well, we drink about 6 cups of coffee a day all the time, and now I've been drinking decaf. Is that okay?
Well, you would
Have it
probably
maybe
do
every
better
third
to
day or
get to try the Trim Cafe.
Yeah, but if I didn't have that, is decaf considered okay or not?
Well,
I have it maybe once every 3 days or something. I'm not having it every day, but just
yeah, no, as long as you're not having 3 a day or 4, yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
But I switched to the Trim Cafe and I like it. It's got less caffeine than than decaffeinated coffee.
What does that cost, Carrie, for the Trim Cafe?
I think $39.95.
And how much is that then? Is that for like a month or what?
Well, the Trim Cafe that's for half a month.
Oh.
It's a little more expensive because it's an Arabian coffee, but it also has the African mango in it. The Trim tea is $39.95 for 30 days.
30 days, yeah.
But it decreases inflammation and it increases, like I said, serotonin, your good feel hormone. It helps decrease cholesterol. I mean, it decreases inflammation in your body, and obesity is an inflammatory marker. So that's going to help build up your immune system.
Is that from the African mango? Because I've heard about that before.
Yes, the African mango is one of the ingredients that, because they found in Africa, people who were eating that in a soup, they had great cholesterol, their inflammation marker was way down. They didn't have blood pressure issues or anything. And their weight was way down.
Okay.
Nice.
This is a nice product that some people take, Tonilin, but it takes like months before you really see something. But what this does, it helps decrease the fat on your hips and waist. It kind of helps tone your body, okay? This way, okay? So, but it does reduce fat up to 10%, and it helps reduction of body fat, something else. And of course, you've got your shakes. Phase 2, I'm not going to go through, it's all on your tracker. But you can start to exercise now in phase 2. But if you're still in the detox, you can walk. But in your downloads, it'll have these exercises like on day 8, when you're in the fat burning process, you can do 30 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes of weights, and they will show you pictures of how to do that. So again, fat burning, here's your trackers when you get to that phase 2 and all the food you can have.
Will this slideshow be on for us?
I can send it to you, yeah.
Okay. I'd like that. I'd like that.
So what we're trying to do is keep your blood sugar stable, because I want you to eat low glycemic, okay? And so that's going to keep it stable because, well, again, if you had, say, got up and you decided to have a caramel roll, what happens at about 10, 11 o'clock? I'm tired. I want to take a nap. Same things if you have that dessert at dinner time. And so then you eat, causes the drop, and then you have to eat healthy to get back into the green section. So just a little bit about glycemic index. It's a scale that ranks your carbohydrates by how much they raise your blood glucose compared to a reference food. So it's how the foods affect our blood sugar in 2 to 3 hours. And it goes from 0 to 100. Measures how quickly the glucose is absorbed from food. So high glycemic index foods like a donut, a muffin, they get absorbed very quickly. Where if you eat the low, that's why this is a low glycemic program, you're going to absorb it slowly and keep that blood sugar stable. So you want to keep any foods that have an index of 0 to 55, not high of 7. So again, keeping your blood sugars low keeps it steady. Even Steven, we call it. Here, you release your energy quickly when you're eating high carbohydrates. You feel hungry sooner because what it does is it causes more leptin resistance and insulin resistance, and so you eat more. Low glycemic releases the energy slowly, you feel full longer, and you eat less. So there is what's called glycemic load, and that measures the degree of a glycemic response and the insulin demand produced by some food. Load reflects both the quality and the quantity of those carbohydrates. So index, like I said, ranks carbohydrates based on the immediate blood sugar response, where load predicts blood sugar response to a specific amount of specific carbohydrate food. So the quantity. You want to aim for well-balanced with low glycemic foods. If you're eating high glycemic index, they have smaller need, then you have to have smaller portions to regulate your blood sugars. But when you have the low glycemic index eating, you can have those larger portions. You can have all those vegetables. You can, that you can eat. So here just shows you carrots, glycemic index of 47. Look how many cups you get. 40 grams. Here, if you ate spaghetti noodles, you only get 1 cup, equals 40 grams with the same glycemic index. So you eat much more if you eat the low glycemic index foods. I think we talked about that. Again, your foods, that's why you eat foods not from the outer portions of the grocery store, which all have fast foods and sweets. You want to eat more of your healthier foods. So I'll send this to you because I don't want to keep you too long. Basically, sugar affects your immune system, your mineral relationship in your body, rises triglycerides, leads to chromium deficiency, cancer of the ovaries, and increased fasting level of glucose. So we talked about the trim tea. And again, never always have something with you. In your pocket, have a few almonds. Have something that when you get somewhere and you're starving, you don't go reaching for those high fat foods.
Can we have nuts?
You're not supposed to at this phase, but I'm saying it'd be better than you reaching for a candy bar.
Agree.
And again, walking with hand weights, I'll just send you this video or this. And don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. You're going to do this journey with me. All right. I've heard so many today that I don't want to hear anymore.
Even just what I've been doing, between one Sunday and the next, I always weigh on Sundays, and I had lost 3 pounds. So
Awesome.
that was last Sunday. I don't know what I've done since then because I haven't gotten on.
Remember, I want you to measure your waist and your hips, especially.
I did all that. Yeah.
And that's where you're going to see fat loss, not the scale.
Yeah, I did measure.
So remember your enemies. Oh, come on, you can have just one meal. Oh, this cake isn't going to hurt you.
You know, when you don't have sugars, you don't get hungry for them. It's really amazing.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. I don't miss it.
So anyway, I will send you these slides, and
Can we have any sugar, any at all?
Fruit, right?
Sugar's in your fruit and your vegetables. That's
But
lovely.
no other sugar. No, not even a drop of regular sugar.
It's best if you didn't, because what's going to happen to your blood sugar? Shoot! Then what happens? Then the body pushes out insulin. Then what happens?
Then it drops. Yeah, I know my husband's diabetic. But we've always had cinnamon sundae, and on cinnamon sundae, we always got an apple fritter, and then we cut it down to half an apple fritter. I thought, I'm missing my apple fritter. That's not fair. I and a quarter.
And those
or
are
something.
good.
Here's where you have a shake and put a little apple in it, okay?
Actually, somebody had a recipe on there for something with apples and cinnamon. And I thought, well, maybe that
There
would.
you go.
They were
Well,
saying
I do that quite often because we're not big on desserts, but there's occasionally I have a craving. So what I'll do is I'll core the apple.
Mhm,
And then I might put a little apple juice just for a little more juice in it. So I might,
uh-huh.
put a little, I have frozen apple juice. So I just put a little of that on. Then I'll put some, I use cran apples or
Raisins.
raisins or cran, not a lot because that's adding a lot of sugar too. But then cinnamon on it and I just bake them. And
Uh-huh.
it's so good.
Nice. Yeah, that would be good.
That would work. That would maybe take the place of the fritter.
The
Okay.
fritter.
The fritters are the worst of all the donuts, I
I
think.
have that doughy feeling.
No, now quit it. Quit it. Now you're going to get me hungry, Linda.
You know, I grew up, we never ate bread for the most part. There's a stack of bread on the table and my dad would eat it. Most of the rest of us never ate bread. And so I never had a weight problem.
Yeah.
My
No.
husband's a bread nut and I went the other way. So I
Well,
know
and then when our
that-
society went to fat free, I think it was, boy, did
Yeah.
people put on the pounds in.
yeah. That
Even
happened.
people who go gluten free, what do you think they buy a lot? I knew one person. She went and bought all the gluten free cookies and this and that, which not healthy either.
No. I do.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go tonight. But message me if you have any problems. Keep looking at our group site. I'll post more videos and all. And Virginia, when you're starting, just I'll help you in any way you can. I'll send you then this PowerPoint. And you're doing awesome. Keep it up, okay?
All right.
Do
I
this.
really look forward to this. And I was so frustrated. I thought I got to get on there. And I hate
You
the
got
button.
on. You got on.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.